So for the Maker's Magic project, I decided to do it on canvas as well as glass. I painted the canvas black, I got some carbon paper, put a heart on it, taped the heart to the carbon paper, and then traced out the heart so that the red ink would transfer to the black canvas. And then I painted it a hot pink. When you put translucent glass on a canvas and pour something like resin over it, it has a tendency to show through the dark color underneath, so I wanted the color as close to the color of the glass as possible. After that dried, I took clear Elmer's glue and put it around the perimeter of the heart, and then I took a rhinestone chain and put that on top of the clear Elmer's glue. This video isn't really about making the heart, it's more about how the Maker's Magic adheres the glass to the canvas and the glass, and whether it leaves brush strokes on it. So watch till the end. So next I took a frame, took the glass out, cleaned the glass up, put it up on some cups, printed up a heart, cut it out, taped it to the back of the glass, took clear Elmer's glue, put it around the perimeter, and then took a rhinestone chain and put that right on top of the clear Elmer's glue. And both of these hearts I let dry overnight. The glass I used for this project is Ashland Decorative Filler Gold Crushed Glass. It's kind of like a fire glass. It's chunky. The spray paint I used is the TAMIYA Translucent Pink on the black canvas, and then the TAMIYA Pearl Light Red. It's more of a metallic, and I used that on the glass. Then I put the glass on the canvas, and after I was done with that, I got out the Maker's Magic. So the Maker's Magic reads, is a sealer, apply a thin coat, let dry, repeat 2 to 3 times. Is a glue, you use a thin layer. As a finish, apply a moderate coat and let dry. Apply heat to pop any unwanted bubbles. So I kind of drizzled it on the glass just like I would drizzle resin on the glass, and I really did give it a fairly good coat. And then I went ahead and I painted it on the black canvas. And so according to this, I probably only should have given it 1 coat, because this is, as a sealer, you would do a thin coat, let dry 2 to 3 times, but as a finish, which I guess this would be maybe a finish on the canvas, it says apply a moderate coat and let dry, apply heat to pop any unwanted bubbles. Anyway, that was the first coat on that. And it was pretty easy to apply. And then I went ahead and I did the same thing on the glass. I just drizzled it on, and I put a thin coat on the glass. And really, I'm not sure why I even put the coat on the glass, because it was really being contained within that rhinestone chain. So, but I did end up putting a coat on. And some of it did drip underneath the glass. I wiped it off with a towel, but after it's all dried, I take it off with a razor. So after that had dried, I came back and I painted another coat on each of the on the canvas and on the glass. And on the glass, I end up putting flowers on it, the dried flowers that I had used in my previous project, one of my previous projects. And I tried to be real neat about putting it on. And at first I was actually going to put the flowers on the black canvas too, but I ended up doing something different with that. So this is after the second coat has dried, and I think that really looks nice on the canvas. It's very, very shiny. It's as shiny as resin. I don't know if it looks as thick as resin. I maybe see a little brush strokes, but not much. The glass seems to be holding on well. And then for the glass one, well, this is kind of a mess because a lot of it went underneath, and I am able to take all of that off. Oh, I can see a cat hair on it. After it's totally dry, I use a razor, and none of that shows on the back. I'm able to get it off, but you do see brush strokes on the glass here. Now, like I said, I don't really even think you have to put it on the glass if you're going to do glass on glass. So, and then next I go ahead and I put a third coat on. And really I'm just putting it over doing it to put a little coat over the flowers to help protect them. And then I put another coat on the black because I decided I wanted to put some chunky glitter on it. So I just give that a third coat and start sprinkling the chunky glitter on. And really this project isn't about the hearts, it's about the maker's magic, just to see what it would look like as an alternative to resin or to Mod Podge.
Hey everyone, I hope you can see those okay. I wanted to prop them up like that. So this video really isn't about making the hearts. I've made tons of hearts before. Everybody knows how to do the rhinestone chain and put the different glass on, but what I wanted to do was to see how this Maker's Magic compared to Mod Podge. And honestly, it was easier to work with because, you know, with the Mod Podge, you do half and half and you dump it on. If you haven't seen any of my Mod Podge videos, you can watch it. And I don't feel like it's anywhere near as glossy. So this one, I showed you after I think the first or the second coat, and I did put the glitter on, but look at how glossy that is. It might show a little bit of the brush strokes, but really not much on the canvas. It was more on the glass. But look at how, I think that's really pretty and glossy. And this I ended up drizzling resin on it twice, not resin, Maker's Magic on it twice. And then in a minute I'm gonna show you. And then this, can you see, I can see the brush strokes on it. And really, if you can contain it within the chain like that, you really don't even need to put it on the glass. So I was just trying to think of something to put on the glass. That's why I put those little flowers on there. And according to the directions, like for the canvas, you really only need one coat. So I thought you had to put 3 coats on, but I don't know. I think the canvas turned out really pretty. And then I originally did it on this white one here, but I thought, oh, you're not going to be, this only has 1 coat on. I thought you're not going to be able to show the shine on the canvas unless you use the black. I thought the black would be a really good example to be able to show the shine that it left. So I thought this was a pretty good alternative, you know, if you're not wanting to use resin. So, because there are some people, somebody actually asked me about the Maker's Magic if I had ever used it, and I said no, so I thought I would try it. So anyway, let's hit it on the thing, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, I already knocked all of these at once just to make sure, but the glitter came off. Now this one only has 1 coat. And this I probably have to be careful with because it's glass, and I got something else to show you. So the thing about this is this Maker's Magic, you know, when you pour resin over those rhinestone chains, they maintain their sparkly qualities and their iridescent qualities. But with this, the Maker's Magic had a reaction. Look at the back. It turned blue. It had a reaction with the metal on it. So that was kind of weird. So, and you can see it on the glass on glass. You can see it a little bit on the front too. Look up close. On this, I can't notice it at all. Yeah, on this you can't notice it at all. And, and on this, you can. Look it up, I didn't even notice that. Look up at the top. It turned kind of blue around the rhinestone chain there. So you wouldn't be able to use a rhinestone chain. Now, I think maybe the reason you don't see it on this is because of the color of the canvas or something. But anyway, so I thought that was interesting, having the reaction. And like I said, with the glass on glass, you really notice it. So you could use like a pearl necklace or something beading or something to put around the perimeter or not even have anything. You know, you could just make a whatever shape you want, flowers or whatever, and do the glass. I wouldn't put, this is like a small fire glass. This is the glass from Michael's. And I don't know, I think it's held on pretty good. It really is. And it looks just as shiny as the resin, I think. But anyway, I thought that was, oh, and the other thing I wanted to show you was Mod Podge. So I had done this a long time ago, and I just wanted to show you again. So this with Mod Podge on glass, well, here's the Maker's Magic on glass. And you can see I don't know if you can see some brush strokes. With the Mod Podge on glass, this is full strength Mod Podge that I put down there. And you can see the brush strokes. This is half strength Mod Podge here. And I don't think you can see you can barely see brush strokes. And then Mod Podge has these silver mega glitters, silver golden holographic, and you can definitely see the brush strokes with them. But I thought this was interesting, the difference between the half strength Mod Podge and the full strength Mod Podge, how you can see the brush strokes. Anyway, so Maker's Magic. Would I use it again? Well, I don't know, I might try to use up my container, but on a colored canvas, I think it looks really pretty. You just can't use it with the metal because of what happened there. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the project. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. If you enjoy the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Check out the Facebook group. A lot of help and a lot of people posting their artwork. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.